What is the middle ground fallacy? The middle ground fallacy occurs when someone argues that the middle position between two extremes must be correct simply because it is the middle position, without considering the evidence for each side. This fallacy arises when a compromise or middle position is assumed to be the best or most accurate solution, even if the extremes have not been properly evaluated or justified. Identifying the middle ground fallacy is important because it prevents the assumption that compromise is always correct or reasonable. Managing this fallacy encourages a thorough evaluation of all sides of an argument, ensuring that the best supported position is chosen, not just the one in the middle. To address the middle ground fallacy, evaluate each position on its own merits, rather than assuming the middle point is automatically the best. Consider the evidence supporting each side and be open to the possibility that one extreme may be more justified than the middle ground. Middle ground. Examples. Arguing that a moderate level of censorship is best because it falls between complete freedom of speech and total censorship. Suggesting that partially cutting taxes is the best policy because it's between raising and eliminating taxes. Believing that a diet consisting of both healthy and unhealthy foods is best because it balances extremes. Arguing that moderate gun control is the best approach because it's between a ban and no regulation. Assuming that a political compromise is best simply because it's between two opposing views. Suggesting that splitting the difference on a pay raise is fair, regardless of the merits of the proposed amounts. Believing that taking half the recommended dose of a medication is best because it balances taking the full dose and not taking it at all. Arguing that a compromise in a legal dispute is best simply because it is a middle ground between the two parties' original demands. Assuming that a judicial decision is fair because it represents a middle ground between opposing legal interpretations. Believing that a compromise between scientific consensus and pseudoscience must be the most reasonable position.